run this thing. I'm recording. What's happening, Gooners? And welcome to the Hybrid Corner podcast. Post North London demolition job. I'm loving it right now, and I'm just going to roll straight to the first person I'm going to roll to is you, Dowie, because I know how passionate you are. Where were you watching it first, bruv?
I was with my mate Anthony, as you know, Anthony. We watched it
Yeah.
together. Yeah, absolute buzzing, man. Spurs can hold this, bro. 4-1. Absolute battering, man. Never seen North London derby so much one-sided like that. Ended up 4-1, but I'll be honest with you, it could have been 6 or 7. Absolute domination. All the whole team is magnificent, from keeper all the way to the top. Only blemish, I would say, is conceding that goal, sloppy pass by
Mendy. No, he held on the ball for too long.
Too long.
And he got
obviously
caught,
great finish by the fake Brazilian. But we got, fantastic performance. What can we expect? North London derby, it's a massive result. 6 points clear. Massive game against Chelsea now to extend the lead. So yeah, overall buzzing, man. Absolute buzzing.
Yeah, what are you saying, cousin Danny? Where were you watching?
Nah, I mirror that. Like, I copy that message as well. Like, I watched it in Brackley, and my best mate, he's a Spurs fan as well.
Oh man, that must have been something.
It's a very quiet pub drink afterwards. You know what I mean? All for one and one for all and all that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I see the lineup at the beginning, I was like, they're going for it, Spurs today. Like, they had a good team out. They had a strong team out, man. They had their starting 11 basically, and yeah, it was an absolute. As soon as we scored that first goal, it was just like, yeah, man, they just completely dropped off. Not gonna lie, when it went 3-1, I was like, okay, I don't want it to be one of those 4-4 games. One of them, I was like, nah, I'm not. I can't deal, man. I can't deal with that, especially 3-0 up. And then Eze, man, like, what a player. The fact that he's scored against Palace and Spurs is just, it's written in it. It's just, you could, like, imagine putting odds on that. That's, yeah, insane. What a game. Very one-sided, and I'm happy, man. Bring it on again. We play him every week if we can. That'd be brilliant, man.
What about you, Wayne? What you saying?
Yeah, man, I'm all good, bro. I'm over the moon. I'm happy. I actually watched it at home last night. Yesterday, to be fair to you. In the comfort of my house, and I was screaming the place down, brother. I swear to you. To be honest, Danny, I'm going to disagree with you about that Spurs team, because on paper, when you look at our players compared to theirs, bro, not one of their players can come into our starting 11. So for me, I wasn't worried at all with what Spurs were coming with us with, because look, I tried to text my mate. He's a Tottenham supporter. I called him 4 times before he picked up the phone to me at half time. Yeah, that's how bad it was. And even he said to me do you know what? He can't watch the game anymore. The game was over. The game was over before it started. And personally, I think that game for us was like a training game.
Yeah, very one-sided. Yeah.
Absolutely correct. Absolutely.
I was actually surprised by Spurs' lineup, to be honest with you, going 5 at the back. But it's very happy.
For me, it's like it was their away record. They've got a really good away record.
They have the best away record in the Premier League, isn't it?
I was like, you know what? They're probably going to sit back with 5 at the back, and it's going to be, they're going to try and get us on the counter, but we absolutely just, we baited them out, man. We reeled them in. We absolutely destroyed them. I love it.
I had a good feeling.
I've watched the highlights at least 5 times today.
Yes, Wayne. Yes, Wayne. I can see you, bro.
Yes, Wayne.
Wayne, but this is Danny, bro. Danny, this is Wayne.
Nice to meet you, Danny. Nice to meet you, bro.
Nice Wayne, to meet you. That cousin. See, Danny's my wife's cousin, so he's my cousin.
Oh, okay.
My cousin.
Listen, we're all family at the end of the day, so it don't matter. You know what I mean?
Me, Dowie, and Wayne, we go way back from our U Switch days. That's how we roll.
U Switch, wow.
Yeah, man. Right. We're a little contingency of gooners. You know what I mean? Then we had we had one idiot Spurs fan who was supposed to be a Leeds fan. Let's not mention his name on stream. You know what I mean? But yeah, back to it. You know what, guys? I had a feeling that Eberechi Eze was going to score. I didn't know. Could never imagine him getting a hat trick, but I felt it, man. Like that interview. Did you not watch the interview he did, with it was Idris Elba? Idris Elba interviewed him.
Yeah,
And
I saw that.
it was just like, look, man, we ain't losing. And I was like, this man is on it. He is on it. And you know what, man? When I saw that, I was like, yes, bro. And like, you know what's funny, bro? All these Spurs mans online going on about Yabby Simmons and doing that little AI mock-up of Simmons on our wall. You know the wall of our pictures in the tunnel and saying, oh, we've got a better player. Oh, shut up, man. He's like I said, Eze is the man. And I know what I think from this game onwards, he's gonna go from strength to strength. I've got this feeling, yeah. Again, I could be wrong. I ain't no psychic. I think he's gonna do it against Chelsea as well. I just think he is.
Yeah. He's on it. He's on it.
Yeah.
My cat's come.
He brings that aura about him, you know. When he's on that pitch on the ball, I don't know. There's something's going to happen with him on the ball, you know. So he's gelled in very well. So I'm really, really happy that signing, and especially with so close going to Spurs, and for him to come to us and score against them. Get in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Makes it even more sweeter.
But you know what? As well, don't you think like since he's been moved into the 10 is where we're now seeing the best of him?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, because ultimately, I think he was wasted on the wing. He can play there, but he's the 10. And I think Odegaard's injury is the reason why Eze is now playing like he's playing, man. And I could just see him seriously doing some damage like against Chelsea and Trossard. Like I think Trossard's gonna do. I reckon you know what, but I don't like to talk big or make big predictions, but I just think we're gonna smash them. I really do. And I reckon
Chelsea
3-0. Yeah, I don't know why. But I just think we're away as well. But like we've got a good record there. They've not beat us there for years.
Yeah.
Like since what was it, the 4-2 that Eddie Nketiah. Remember when Eddie smashed them up?
Yeah.
Since then, they've not beaten us there, and I just got this feeling that Trossard and Eze are going to turn it on Sunday.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game, but I'm confident.
I don't know why.
I'm very confident.
Yeah. The thing is, I don't know why, but I feel it in my bones.
For us, is there any challenges for us now? And I don't want to sound too big-headed, but is there anyone who's going to challenge us?
Bro, they're the ones, bro. City's still there. Until we go 9, 10, 12 points, then I'm going to sit with my feet up. But right now, you know what it is, Wayne? In that season when we signed Jesus, bro, we were 8 points clear. Yeah. And then we messed up on 3 games. It was the Southampton game. We messed up against West Ham. We messed up against Liverpool, and we let them back in. Do you remember? I can't get over that. I can't. But you know what it was? I never forget. It was the game at Anfield where we drew 2-2. We were 2-0 up. And then man targeted Zinchenko. They targeted Zinchenko. Like, I know we're not that team anymore. We're much better than that team, but that still haunts me. Yeah. So until we get a bit more of a bigger gap against City, because we know Haaland's on a mad one, then I can't look as far as that yet. But like I said, they've got Leeds on the weekend, so that's an automatic 3 points, and we've got Chelsea, so we just see how it goes, man.
I'm just taking it game by game, really.
Yeah, that's all we can do.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Ultimately, like I said, for me, let's not do too much on that. Like again, that Spurs game, like Jamie O'Hara. Who sees Jamie O'Hara on Talksport?
Yeah.
Did you see that? You know that? And I sent you, cuz that thing of that guy who phones in, just does that laugh.
I see that.
That was brilliant.
Classic.
He's an Arsenal fan. He went, mate. Oh, I love it, mate. You know, he's just such an idiot, man. I hate that guy, bro.
I can't stand him. I cannot stand him, man. I tell you.
If he didn't play for Wolves, he'd be Weatherspoon's manager. He's a nothing footballer.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
He's a donor.
Yeah, he was big. You know what it was? He was released as a kid, and it was like how Eze was released. He was released, bro. But he didn't make nothing of his career, man.
No.
Yeah, he's pony, man. He's pony. I can't stand that prick. I absolutely hate him with passion.
He's such a bastard. I don't know how he got a job there, honestly.
Yeah.
He's definitely got some, honestly, mad.
Yeah. The amount of nonsense comes out of his mouth is unreal, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
at least with Jason Cundy, he's a bit more down to earth, and he says it because I think Arsenal are going to win the league. He goes, Arsenal are better than Spurs. There was that debate. They showed a little short clip when he goes, Eze, Spurs or Arsenal? He's like, Arsenal. And Jamie O'Hara's like, no. He's like, no, yes, Arsenal all day long, every day. And, he was just saying, look, let's be honest, Arsenal are a bigger club. And that Jamie O'Hara's denying it. He's like, no. Like, he's an idiot, bro. But like, what
I can't stand it. I can't really stand both of them, but I prefer Cundy, obviously.
Yeah, I prefer Cundy over. He's Chelsea. He's a Chelsea scumbag, but at least he's more real and down to earth. So what I want to do, man, is move on to Wednesday, bro, because we're going on about Chelsea, but we ain't gone about Wednesday. Harry Kane returning to the Emirates, bro. That fool.
You know, it'll be an interesting game, that one.
Olise, bro, against Eze, former teammates. Olise's a bad player. We all know.
I'll be honest with you, cuz I'm more like the Bayern game don't mean as much to me as the Chelsea game, to be fair, because I think we're quite comfortable in the Champions League at the moment.
I mean, we'll qualify,
Yeah. Obviously, I'd love us to win, of course, but I'm more, my head's more on Chelsea, if I'm honest.
I want to win the league, man.
I think for confidence and momentum, it's good to obviously go and win. But at the same time, as Danny said, concentration will be more towards Chelsea, because I think we're very comfortable in the Champions League. But in the Champions League. So, but still, you want to put a statement for the other European teams. To beat Bayern is like a big statement. So it'll be massive. So looking forward to it. So should be a tough game.
Wednesday night, man. And the thing is, Tottenham are going away to PSG, bro. That's going to be funny as well.
They're going to get murdered again, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's going to be a 4-1. Hold that 4-1.
Do you know what, bro? Do you know that Super Cup game they had, bro? Do you know that I heard that PSG they only had like 2 days of pre-season training before they played Tottenham that game. Yet they still won. But like Spurs looked all right because they'd been training for weeks upon weeks, and PSG had only been back for like 2 days. You know what I mean? I reckon they're gonna sweat. If Dembele's playing, if Kevin Skelia, that winger, he's a sick winger. If they're all playing, bro, if they're finished, mate, they're gonna get murdered.
They're finished anyway. Come on, let's be honest with you. They're finished, mate.
You know what, Wayne? I've got to give you props, Wayne, because if we had a podcast a few weeks ago, me and you, and I said Spurs, and you're like, nah. And I was like, bro, they've still got good players. You're like, nah, they're not going to be there. And you're right, man.
Of course. You only have to look at what they've got. Look at their manager. Like, they've got Thomas Frank, bro. He's a fucking mid-table manager. Come on, let's be fair. Has he won?
Exactly. And the ambitions of Brentford, it's different to Spurs. Like, at Brentford, like, they'll be happy with, like, mid-table.
Yeah,
and that for them is a good season. Whereas for Spurs, if they don't get top 4, that's a bad season for them. They need to get in the Champions League. So now it's showing, bro. Like, you know what, bro? Remember when Ange first came and it had that little bounce, and everyone's like, "Oh, Spurs, they're great to watch." And Ange won London Manager of the month or whatever it was. Like, and then we all saw what happened. Do you remember that? I'll never forget that, man. Over Arteta, he won the London Manager Award. Like, I just couldn't get over that. But anyway, it's the same with him now. I think Thomas Frank he's been found out. And like, I guarantee you PSG would have watched that game and said, that's how you beat Spurs. Simple, straight up, man. Look at that ball from Mourinho. That ball to Trossard. That was it. And that ball from Eze when he chipped the defence for Declan Rice. Rice, man. Like, man, you know what, bro? I take it back, Wayne. I take it back, bro. You were right, man. They're shit. That's shit, bro. You know what I mean? Go on,
Thomas Frank, I think, is just another Ange. To be honest with you, he's nothing special. You know what I mean? End of the day, but yeah,
you got to see. Now you got to see this AI video I did of Arteta kicking him in the face, bro. That's well funny. You got to see it, bro, on TikTok. Bro. And then one Spurs fan's trying to come and say, "Oh, Arsenal worrying about Spurs." Yeah, worrying about Spurs. We saw what happened on Sunday, mate.
Exactly, they got destroyed, mate. They got shellings on Sunday.
Yeah.
The one thing I will say though, I know we're supposed to be talking about Wednesday games, but going back to yesterday, Raya yet again.
Oh,
what is wrong with this guy? And coming off his frigging line all the time.
Yeah,
there's always a mistake in him. I don't know what it is.
He's improved, but there is that sometimes, like the Bayern Munich 2-2. Do you remember that at the Emirates when it was a back pass from Gabriel? No, someone passed it to Gabriel and he come running out, and that's when who's that former Arsenal player that plays for them? Oh, what's his name? Oh, he played for Arsenal. He's a good player. Gnabry, yeah. And Gnabry went and scored for them. That was a David Raya mistake. I never forget it, and that let them back in. I think that made it 1-1 or something like that. I just remember it was David Raya's stupid move that led them to getting a goal, and I never forget that, man.
Really annoying.
Yeah, I think he does it out of boredom because he had nothing to do. He thought, let me get into the action, bro. You know what I mean?
But
He's done
Wednesday
all
was
right. Sunderland as well. He completely like for the second their equalising goal. He's trying to grab the ball like that, just punch it out, do what you want, mate. Get it out there. Why are you trying to grab it while they're having Gabriel's having a scuffle?
Yeah.
Don't do that. You've got the advantage. You're in the box. You've got so much you can do with that ball, but you just want to try and catch it. Nah. Silly, man.
Do you know what, boys? I would have went for Donnarumma, man. I would have, man.
He's a great goalie, man.
Oh, Donnarumma, man. We should, like I said, I know we weren't even because we've got Kepa, who's great, he's good as well, and we've got Rayo, who's good keeper. So there was no way they were going to splash the cash for him. But yeah, we'll do with what we've got. Yeah, like I said, it's going to be interesting. Like if we had Gabriel, I'd be so much more confident. Gabriel would just rough up Kane.
He
would rough up Kane. But it's
he had a
really good record at Emirates.
Yeah, but still, let's see what Henkapié does because I think Henkapié is really good.
I want to shout out for him.
Yeah,
do you know what?
He's good,
absolute solid. You know, I'll be honest, I haven't seen much of him prior to him signing, but you look really good.
Because he don't take no prisoners as well.
Yeah. I said it in another group. I said I would have played Saliba and Calafiori in the middle, Henkapié on the left and Timber on the right, but he kind of played Henkapié in the middle and kept Calafiori on the left. That way. Because Calafiori's a centre back as well, so he could play there. But that's what we've got. We've got options because we've got Mosquera and we've got Ben White, so we've got options, man. This team is, man. This team is, like I said, this squad is ready, man. And like it was nice to see Noni back.
Yeah.
And I think Havertz had a setback. Gyökeres should be back, man, for Chelsea, I think, and Odegaard.
Yeah. All right, guys. Sav, let me ask you this, guys. Now, and all the players are back. Who would be your starting 11? So I'm talking about we have Yazid.
Yeah, you know what? I'll keep it as is, bro. You know what? It's the same back four with Gabriel. Yeah, so it'll be, like I said, Calafiori, Gabriel, Saliba, and Timber. Midfield again, Rice and Zubimendi. Saka. And you know what? I'd still go for Trossard over Martinelli because Trossard just got that clutch moment. Even though Martinelli's improved this season and Gyökeres up front, because what I like about Gyökeres, which we've noticed, Marino's good, but Gyökeres, he roughs up the defenders and creates space for players like Saka. That's what people don't see. It's what he does when he's off the ball because defenders need to target him because he's so big and he's a 9, he's a real 9. So that's what he does, whereas Marino don't do that. You know, and that's why, again, Gyökeres, I can't wait for Gyökeres to come back. We saw it at Sunderland. When we played against Sunderland, if we'd had Gyökeres in that game, it would have been a different story. Different story, man. Because the defenders have got more time on the ball because Marino is not that guy. You know what I mean? So he's a great player. I think he's a key player for us, but a 9, we just need Gyökeres back. And I can't wait for Havertz to come back. I can't believe I'm saying this.
Yeah, you give Gyökeres a good run for his money.
Yeah, he's good in the air, bro. He's wicked and he's better in the air than Gyökeres, that I will say.
What I like about Gyökeres, you know, he takes people away, like 2-3 defenders away, creates space for people like Eze to do their stuff. My question to you guys, Odegaard, does he get back into the team now?
No.
Bro, you can't have a man who scored a hat-trick.
What Eze did, Odegaard's never done. Not like that. Not with that trickery, with that skill, that shooting. I've never seen Odegaard. He scored one good goal a game every 10 games or so. No way. He's on the bench, bro. He's in Carabao Cup and he's in FA Cup. He's in there. That's where he is now. Saka's now captain.
It'd be a different score and a different game if Odegaard started and Eze was on bench.
Mate, what Eze showed is like that is what a sick number 10 can really do. And I'm telling you, I've got this feeling, man, he is now going to move to a new level. He is now going to show us how good he is. And not so how good, he's going to show us a level that he never even showed Palace. I think he's going to go up now a level. I could be wrong, but that's what I reckon. I think those 3 goals, he's going to sit back and watch that. Right, I'm going to do that again. I'm going to be in those positions again. I'm going to make sure I score again. I don't know. I've got this feeling he's gonna do it at Stamford Bridge.
Do you know, like when he runs with the ball, he just glides when he's running. You know, he just makes it look so easy how he's just taking people.
We cut and then bent it in. The third goal.
Yeah, that second goal. Oh, beautiful.
As well. Great.
Yeah. I've been watching like
Great.
yesterday and today, boy. I've been watching, the Tottenham fan reactions, like with the goals going in, expressions again.
Expressions was
the best,
bro.
It's funny.
You're criminals, bro. You're criminals. I love it. It's wicked, bro.
He's got a new name now, hasn't he? Expressions.
Huh? What?
Expressions got a new name.
What's his name?
Dispressions.
Dispression. I heard that one. Yeah. Biggie was cussing him as well, bro. You know what Troops said? Troops goes, mind the gap, and I'm not talking about the one between your teeth. Troops said, I was cracking up, bro. Oh my God. I love it. But yeah, on to Wednesday. Wednesday, I'm not going to call it, but Sunday, I'm calling it. I reckon we're going to win Sunday. Wednesday, I'm not sure, but I'm looking forward to watching Wednesday. I'm going to see what happens. Like I said this to my cousin Danny, I said it all the time. For some reason, I'm always more relaxed watching a Champions League game than I am a league game. Like for me, I just like the 3 points to win the league. I'm so much more on edge than I am watching a European game. And remember, I said that to you, cuz.
Yeah, I agree. I'm with you.
The league is, I don't know what it is about the league, man. 3 points just means everything in the league for me.
The league's our bread and butter. You know what I mean?
But if I could choose, honestly, boys, if I could choose, hand on heart, live on stream, I would choose the Champions League. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. I would choose it. I've seen quite a few Premier Leagues. I've saw Premier Leagues and leagues in my time. But I would choose the Champions League. But I don't know what it is. I just feel that the Premier League is, even though it's harder to win, I just see it as more realistic because it's not a cup competition. A bad decision, a sending off, can get you knocked out of the Champions League. You could be away in Madrid or Barcelona, 5 minutes in, one of our players gets sent off, and then they come and they beat us 2-0 and then we're out. Whereas the league is different. The league is different. That's why I'm saying the league.
The league is brutal.
Yeah.
But look at Liverpool now, they're 11th.
Yeah, I know. We're 11 points ahead of them now.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I think Liverpool are out.
They're finished. They finished though, yeah?
Yeah.
They're finished.
So.
Done.
There's no way.
I think Man City the one.
You know what, bro?
Be careful.
Like I said this on one of the other podcasts, it was Salah was just on heat last season. He was on something else, bro. The man had to check his piss and see if he was what he was taking. He'd be there sitting with Mudryk probably. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's seriously like he was on something, and that ain't happening again. Now look, man, you've got Virgil van Dijk twerking, bro. Like, they ain't winning it, man. They ain't winning nothing, bro.
Yeah. Do you know what? It's only 11 games in. Let's wait till after Christmas.
Yeah, 100%.
Give us a better picture. I think once halfway, 19 games, then we can gauge it from there. If we're still 9 or 10 points clear, I think we can push.
Then we've got a chance. I'd say,
yeah, definitely.
What's interesting as well, we've got Chelsea playing Barcelona as well this week as well.
Good.
So that's that could help us as well.
Yeah, it's true.
Definitely.
So after Chelsea, we're at home to Brentford, and then we've got a tough game after that. We're away to Villa. And that'll be a tough game. But we can beat them.
They have been consistent this year at all.
Yeah.
They were good last season and the season before, but I feel like this season they've kind of dropped off a bit. They've lost quite a few games. I feel like we could take them. Definitely, they're not they're not as good as before.
Ollie Watkins ain't firing either for them. The one player I do fear for Villa is that Rodgers.
Yeah,
he's very, very good quality player.
He's a good player, man. He's the one. Yeah, he's the one because realistically, I don't know who else they've got that I worry about apart from Rodgers. Rodgers is like the main guy.
McGuinn, he's quite good.
McGinn's a good player.
Yeah.
He always takes a lot of ground, doesn't he?
Yeah, but the way I see it, bro, by the time we play Villa, we'll have all our players back. So yeah, if it's not working, we throw on Noni. You know what I mean? If it's not working, we'll throw on Martinelli. If it ain't working, we throw on Mourinho. Like we will have players back. The only one that won't be back probably be Havertz because he had a setback. But realistically, even Jesus will be back then. We'll throw Jesus on, do some trickery, bro. Win us a penalty or something. Trust me, man. I'm telling you, like I don't fear any of these teams.
Yeah,
Jesus.
None of them.
Jesus, should we get rid of him in January?
No,
keep him until the end of the season.
Keep him to
end the season. If he doesn't put it, end the season, gone.
Bro, Jesus
for me,
I've always liked Jesus, but he's just been injury prone. But Jesus just brings a different dimension. Not if you if you want to open up a defense, not to score, but if you want, like I said, like if we needed a goal, I'd keep Gyökeres on the pitch, and then I bring on Jesus to try and open up the defense to make space for Jesus. For Gyökeres to score. If you needed a goal, then I don't think if you needed to score, I don't think he's that guy. But he'd definitely be able to open up a defense for someone else to score. That's why I keep him.
You know what it is? It's his trickery in the box for me.
Yeah, he's so skillful.
That's what he needs.
Yeah.
He's
unpredictable.
He's never been clinical.
Yeah.
He's never been clinical,
very much true.
You know what I'm saying?
He's unpredictable, man. Which is what we need.
That's what it is as well.
Yeah.
And like I said,
don't know what's going to turn up.
And those that you don't know me know how much I used to be on Martinelli, but like this season he's come forward a bit. So now I want to see him. Like I said, he was on the bench, and like I want to see him come back now and see if he can carry on from just before he had that injury. So that would be interesting. Because like I said, Martinelli's pace on the counter is really good.
Yeah.
We'll see, man. So ultimately, bro, I'm gonna say it with chest. I'm calling 3-0 against Chelsea, man.
3-0.
Yeah, man.
2-0 or a 1-0 for us. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm going for a 2-1 victory.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah. I'm going 2-1, mate. 2-1. I'm going Bayern Munich 2-1. I'm going Chelsea 2-1 as well.
Bayern Munich ain't calling it. I'm just gonna watch it and see what happens.
Bayern Munich.
I think Bayern would do
3-0.
Yeah, I'd love to beat them. I'd love to beat them.
Yeah.
I felt. You know what else, guys? Back on the Tottenham game, apparently, when we were beating them, the Arsenal fans were singing to them, "Are you Tottenham in disguise?" I heard that. My mum was like, "Oh, imagine that! Oh, you Tottenham in disguise." Oh man, that was brilliant. But I heard that, I was cracking up, mate. Awesome.
You gotta love it, man. Absolutely. Yeah. These kind of games is what, like, you know what I mean? It makes you so happy when you win, man. So
Definitely.
We roll on to Wednesday, and then we roll Sunday, and then we see where we go, boys.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, peace.